Yo, what is going on, guys? Right here. Hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. And in today's video, I'm bringing you guys the long-awaited 10 to 100 soul challenge. The last episode was literally over a month ago, but we are back in full effect and we made some great gains, man. But without further ado, let's get right into the 10 to 100 soul challenge.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Alright guys, so if you're new to the channel and do not know about this, man, Undead Apes was one of my conviction plays. The devs were constantly delivering and developing new utilities, and out of nowhere, after their third collection, the Undead Apes owner rugged. So in the most disrespectful way possible, it's fuck Denny till it's backwards. In this rug, we unfortunately lost 20 fucking Solana. So from that point right there, we were sitting at close to 30 Solana at the end of last episode. We were now back to basically square fucking one. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, that was a very rough time for me in this whole NFT space, because that was when Sol was over $100, so we literally lost 2K in that trade alone. So if you guys were wondering what happened to this challenge, this was the reason why. I did not want to bring you guys a video without me recovering from this rug. Alright guys, so after last episode, I completely liquidated my whole portfolio, and that got me to around 15 Solana. And my first trade back was this DYOR Nerds play. I'm pretty sure the min price on these was like 1.5. And look at these bad boys now. They are sitting at 4.55 with the all-time high of close to 8. So luckily we did make a pretty good first trade back, and I flipped this 1.5 to around 4 Solana. But I mean, hey, a 2.5 soul profit is not bad after literally losing 20. So next up, we picked up 2 of these mining lab pickaxes. My reason behind picking these up was because of the whole community mint. I think they were minting on Soulport or Tile or some launchpad like that that is not bottable, and they claim to make one of these unbottable launchpads able to be botted. So I bought into that rumor and sold the news, man. So I picked these bad boys up around 2.5 soul pops. That's about 5 soul invested into this project alone. I sold them both for around 3.9, so that is a 2.8 soul profit in that project alone. Next up, I picked up a soulful, and again, I call these in the Patreon at 1 soul, and they literally hit an all-time high of 8 the other day. So if you are not in the Patreon, man, I don't know what you're doing. For $3 a month, you can make insane gains like this. Literally an 8x. That one call alone could cover your Patreon investment for years. And as you see, 16 spots left and 19 spots left. They're filling up fast, so get in before it's too late. But back to Soulful, man, we sold this project for about 6 soul. And again, we didn't sell at that all-time high at the tippity top, but hey, 5 soul profit is not bad at all. For the next project, I picked up 2 baby cheetahs. If you guys do not know, this is Cheetah Coalition's second project. And honestly, Cheetah Coalition was a very, very good staking project for the price they were at. So around that time, since their OG collection had very good staking, I thought these would follow. Fortunately, these dumped and the dev stopped being really active. Fortunately, I picked up both of them for around a combined total of 1.8. And like I said, the devs were just really inactive and the project started to dump, so I just got out and I sold for about 0.6 each. So that project alone, we did lose 0.6, and considering what they're sitting at now, I'm very happy that I got out. They're at a 1.6 floor. Alright, so for the next project up, I picked up one of these mutant bears on stream, and as you guys see, I was this initial buy right here at 0.38, and I sold it a couple hours later for 0.93. Again, a little bit over a 0.5 profit is not bad at all. Also, considering I literally held this project for like 10 minutes. But if you guys were in that stream at the time, this project honestly went crazy. They pumped all the way to like 5 or 6 soul and then completely dumped again and then pumped it back to like a 4 soul range. But considering I guess the dev team rugged, man, I'll take that 0.5 profit, no doubt. And then again, I picked up another deriv, man. This is when deriv started to pump again. Let me tell you, that meta died in literally like a day. So you see, I picked up this Mitsu bear for 0.96. Don't ask me why I did. It was an on-stream degen play. I sold it 2 days later for about a 0.4 loss at 0.57. Considering that they're sitting at 0.19 now, I guess it is a good thing that I got out. But hey, a 0.5 loss, you love to see it. So next I picked up one of these tombstone skulls for 1.75. This is just gonna help with some of their future utility like mutations or staking multiplier or something like that. So I was lucky enough to sell in the pump for 2.2. Again, that's a nice little 0.45 gain. That's some nice little lunch money. So later on the pump, I picked up the sulfur for about 2.6. I was able to sell it to close to the top at 7 soul. So that's a nice little 4 soul profit after fees, man. That's a nice little W. I see bros right now trying to sell them for 13 soul, which is crazy. But hey, good luck to you, bro. Hope it sells. So next up, we got another super degen on-stream play here. I picked up this Bald Society right here for 3.49. On stream, it sold an hour later for 4.2. I see they're currently sitting at 0.22, and I have been slowly accumulating these when they dip under 0.2. I don't know, man. I just have some sort of little conviction play with this project. I don't know why, but I do. Alright, so next up, I picked up 2 of these soul decoders for about 2 soul. They have some very solid tools that would be very beneficial to use here in the future. So unfortunately, I didn't know that you needed 3, and by the time that I realized that, they had already pumped like crazy. Because if you don't need 3, they add you to some waiting list, and let's be honest, ain't nobody had time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So I ended up selling my 2 for around 6 SOL each. That's a nice little 8 SOL gain right there as well. Next up, I picked up like 5 of these OK bulls. I was holding 1 from the pre-mint, and mint price was 1, so I literally made about 6 SOL on this project alone. I will happily take that 6 SOL profit and run with it. Next up, you guys already know this is one of my conviction plays. It's Myths of Myron. They have a straight dev team full of builders, and they are working to develop some serious tools here in the Solana space, and they're even looking to expand into other blockchains as well. So if they have a cross-chain sniper, these will absolutely go berserk. So at one point in time, I was holding 80s for around a 0.8 SOL buy-in price. If you guys did not know recently, man, these did pump to 4.5 SOL as an all-time high. They're currently right now sitting at 3.2. So I ended up selling for them for an average selling price of around 4.2 to 4.5. So I did sell at the tippity top, and I literally made like 14 SOL on just that trade. Let me tell you guys, I am so happy about that trade, man. 14 SOL, man. I called this in the Patreon at 0.49, guys. What are you guys doing? Get in the Patreon now. Is the first link in the description. Shout out to another project, Halo Bulls. I was out and I couldn't mint, unfortunately, so I did sell my whitelist token for 2 SOL. So off the back, that's a 2 SOL profit with no original investment. Alright guys, we are back. New day, same grind, and of course Magic Eden just had to crash while I was recording my video last night. Next I minted these degen deriv tripping cats. I thought these would do a lot better because the artwork on these is low-key fire as fuck. Fortunately, as you see, they are at 0.01. It was a 0.1 mint, so it's a little bit higher for a degen play. But I still went for it. I ended up selling all of them for like a 0.05 loss. So I ended up probably losing like 0.03 because I minted like 6 of them. But I mean, it was a really degen play, so it was pretty much expected. I'm pretty sure this is the last project I flipped here, but we got D-Scullies. So I sold after they took the snapshot for their mind, body, and soul. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of accidentally sold it because I tried listing it and got an error, so I just backed out and went to Discord. Come to find out 5 minutes later, it sold. Of course, Magic Eden loves screwing me over. So I picked up this bad boy for around 3, so I ended up selling it for 4.6. So a nice little 1.6 profit is not bad at all. I know you guys are probably asking ranked. It's almost been a month since the last episode. We already know you got rugged almost 20 SOL. So what in the hell is the wallet sitting at now? And guys, you already know I'm gonna tell you where we're at, and before I do, make sure you go down and smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. This was a long road back from recovering from that rug. So again, fuck Denny from Undead Apes because we came back. But without further ado, let me show you guys how much SOL I have in my total floor value as well as in my wallet. So as you see here, guys, right now we are sitting at 31.89 total floor value. As you see in our wallet, we have 9.84 Solana.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
After losing around 15 to 20 SOL on that rug, we are now sitting at 41.73 Solana. So the fact that we damn near 4x'd our profits from last episode is absolutely nuts. But I almost forgot to show you guys what I'm holding in my wallet right now. As you see, we still got the tombstone. This was from the Undead Apes rug, unfortunately. There is a D rug in progress, and I'm honestly doing very, very well on the D rug. I am currently holding 6 of these Ballad Societies. You guys are probably like, ranked, what in the hell are you doing? So if you guys do not know, these were at 6 at one point, and they really dumped back to 0.2. So every time these dip to under 0.2, I'm buying one up because they are paying royalties to holders, as well as they have a person-to-person marketplace in progress. So I think for an entry price of like $9 is not a bad investment at all. With them having a very small supply, one crazy announcement could really cause a supply squeeze. You guys already know we got Dead Ape Society, man. This was the derugged version. Next up, I'm holding 2 of these Jiken Studios. So last night they did make a little run from about 2.9 to 4. So I'm really happy to see this project is starting to come back, man. It was really sad seeing them flop that hard. I already talked about these during the video, but I'm holding 3 Myths of Myron still. Next up, we got Wanera. This is honestly one of my favorite projects art-wise in the Solana space. We picked this one up for 5.85 SOL. So by holding them, you will get airdropped their new mail collection, as well as you will get a whitelist token for their upcoming mint. So I'm really bullish on the fact that there's more streams of profit within this project. Next up, we got Smart Sea Society. I did pick up this guy right here for 4 SOL. As of right now, I do believe that the meta is slowly shifting towards these tools and these building dev teams. Tools are mostly still in beta, and from what I've heard, they're actually very, very helpful. Not only can you make money by flipping this NFT, you can make money by using their tools. And then I'm holding this Visionary Studios, man. This was a free mint. And a couple of the items I have listed, I have my Dead Lady Apes. I just honestly forgot to unlist this. And then we got Mellow Man. These honestly did pretty hard. I bought it for 1.4, trying to sell it for 1 SOL. Alright guys, that is the end of today's video. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The Patreon is in the description box down below if you guys want to join the Patreon and make some fucking gains, man. Do not hesitate. Those $3 spots are filling up up super fast. My Twitter's also in the description box down below if you guys want to check me out on there. Did recently just hit 500 followers, so guys, thank you so much for that. But y'all already know the vibe, man. Stay safe, stay blessed. It's been Ranked, and I'm out.